Bill Public Speaking Class. Welcome back to yet another video. As you guys all know, we are focusing on informative speeches this unit, and if you've been keeping up with me and any of my classwork, you'll know that I'm actually going to be talking about Bill Gates. I've done a couple of the past assignments on him, and I've gotten my credible sources ready to go, and we're finally here to talk about him. So, I wanted to start off with a fun fact about him, and that is that he has currently a net worth of $89.6 billion, which is a significant amount of money, making him one of the most wealthy people in the world. So, apart from that, there's also a fact that if Bill Gates were to drop a $100 bill on the ground, it was literally not worth his time to bend over, pick that $100 bill up and put it back in his pocket, because with the amount of money that he has made and continues to make, he makes $114 per second, making that basically just a waste of his time to pick that money up. So now that we have a fun fact of Bill Gates out of the way, I'm going to get into some of his background and a couple facts about him. So his full name is William Henry Gates III, and he was born on October 28th of 1955. He is an American business investor, author, and humanitarian, as well as the founder of the Microsoft Corporation. During his career at Microsoft, Gates held the positions of chairman, CEO, and chief software architect. Those are all very prestigious positions, and he was also the largest individual shareholder until May of 2014. One of the main points I would like to talk about regarding Bill Gates is now that he is one of the most wealthiest people in the world, he's actually able to give back to the community, which is what a lot of this speech is about. So one of the things is that he is very big on education reform and building education systems in other parts of the world, such as Africa and India, where those programs are not as strong as they are here in America. So he is actually committing $68 million over the next 4 years to help improve and build education systems in those other parts of the world where they are not as fortunate as we are to have them. Gates is also very passionate about supporting and investing in data systems across the globe that will compare student outcomes. So by doing this, he is looking to identify parts of the education system that could use reform and relate that to how the teachers are teaching in these parts of the world, and in hopes to diminish the problem or at least reform that part of the education system to make it better. Here in the US, Gates has actually already implemented a lot of these systems that he's trying to implement in other parts of the world, and they've seen great success. So in hopes to grow education as a whole, he wants to implement these systems in those different parts of the world and hope that learning and Common Core will develop to be something much bigger and much better. Another important point I would like to make is that Bill and his foundation try to solve problems before they even occur. In one of the articles I read, it said that Bill claims that a biochemical warfare could kill more than nuclear war, but no one's actually ready to deal with the fact that that is true. And another thing Bill is passionate about is actually fighting disease. He gave millions of dollars to different countries to fight malaria and other diseases that arose, and he saved thousands of lives in that time that he donated money for the vaccines. So I think this is something he's very passionate about, is protecting people and actually saving lives. And it's his ability to think outside the box that makes it so unique and important, that even with all this wealth that he has made, he's still trying to help people every day, and he's still trying to solve problems. He's constantly giving back to the world for giving to him. At the end of the day, I think it's extremely important to recognize that Bill has always given back to the world since the start of him becoming rich and famous. I think that is something we can all learn from. Even though most of us are not millionaires or billionaires, we are still able to give back to the world in some way. Like me, I live in the I work in the health industry, and every day I feel like I help at least one person. if not multiple people. But in any field, what we can take away from Bill Gates and the causes that he has strived for is that we can help people no matter what. Even though we're not billionaires, there's always people that can use our help. If you're still here at this point, I just want to say thank you for tuning into the video and watching me and what I have to say. That's about all I have for this week, or this unit's topic and discussion. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys have to say. Once again, please give me some constructive criticism in the comments below, okay? Thank you very much. Have a good day.